Hi pretties, welcome back to my channel. This is the 20th time I try to record this intro, so this is it. This is what you're getting. Hey girls, I'm back. I know it's been a really long time, but I'm back, baby. That's what matters. And I brought with me a little gem that I found at Dwayne Reed. It's a gel nail kit with a little twist. I also bought tips. As you can see, they're both open. I've tried this before, so I made sure that it was good before I came on here to show you girls, to share it with you girls. So trust me, you're gonna love it. I kind of bought it because I'm on a budget, but I want pretty nails, and you know that a gel manicure with tips can cost you anywhere from $30-$35 and up. So I said, you know what, I'm gonna do it myself. With this kit you can get, it says up to 10 manicures. So imagine that, it only costs $60 and I'm gonna get 10 uses out of this. Imagine getting 10 manicures, 10 gel manicures at a salon. You're gonna spend a bunch of money when you could just do it yourself. So this is the kit. It's by the Sally brand. I guess this is the only color that it comes in. I went to 3 different Dwayne Reeds and this was the only color that I could find, so that's what we're doing. Actually, I'm lying, that is not what we're doing. The first time that I did it, I did use this color, and I've done this manicure like 3 times. I even did it on my sister, and it's a really pretty color, but I wanted to switch it up. So what I did was I bought my own polish that did not come with the kit. It was like $15, and that's the color that I'm gonna use. But I'm gonna show you everything that comes in the box and the color and all that stuff. So once you open the box, hold on, let me zoom in. Once you open it, you'll have the LED light with the plug. Once you press the button, the light, once you press the button, it turns on. The light, you'll see the blue light. And it brings the 3 polish. So, and then it also brings this little nail file. Mine is a little worn out because I've used it, but it's really good. It's tiny, but it's really good. And it also brings this. I don't know the name of it, but the little thing to clean around. And then it brings a bunch of these, but I only have 2 left at this point. By the way, one will do for both, will be good enough for both hands. The first time that I did it, I used like freaking 3. I don't know what I was thinking, but you do not need that many. And yeah, so that, oh, and it also brings instructions, but for some reason I never read. You should always read instructions. And it also brings a polish remover as its own. This is what you'll use when you want to remove it. And by the way, I did record myself taking off my previous manicure. I forgot to mention, this is the polish that I bought, the separate one. Can you see it? There it goes. Let's get started. Okay, pretty. So the first thing is wash your hands, and then with the little file that it brings, or even if you have one of these little block thing files, I don't know what it's called, buff out your nails a little bit. I know it's not the best thing to do, but you do have to buff it out because that's the way. Buffing it out is the only way you're gonna get holds for the both for the gel and for the tips. So you see, I'm not doing too much. I'm just trying to get rid of the smooth surface. I think that's good. So now I'm gonna take an alcohol pad and wipe it, or you can just go wash your hands again, but I'm lazy, so that's what we're doing, sis. Your tip kit, if you're gonna add tips. If not, you can just entirely skip this step. By the way, the first time I was trying to do this, I'm like, how the hell do you get this glue out? Just push it down, sis. It's that simple. Here's the glue. like there. That's how deep you're supposed to go in your nails. So like right there. Oops. So like right there. Even this one is spilling out on the sides for me, but I'm gonna fill that down, so it's fine. So take your glue, add a few drops to the nail, and glue that bitch on. Just kidding. Glue it on and press firmly for a few minutes. Oh, that's it. The nails are on. Now I'm gonna take my nail clipper to cut it. I just have to decide how long I'm gonna keep them, and I think I'm gonna be real ratchet and keep them real long. Just kidding. Long nails are not ratchet, okay? It's a style. So if you like it, so you sis. I like it too. Alright, I think that's good. They look about the same length. So now I'm gonna take the nail file, I'm gonna give them shape. And I'm also gonna get the sides where it's going over my nails, the sides that were big, so that it molds and fits into the shape of my natural nails. Once I give it shape, what I'm gonna do is buff out the tip too. Just like I did at the beginning with my natural nails. So my camera turns off because it overheated, but what I did was that I buffed out the fake nail, and I also buffed out the line between my natural nail and where the tip begins, so that when I put on the gel, you won't be able to see the two different textures. Obviously, it's not going to disappear because you do have two different textures, and you want to make sure that you don't buff away the entire division, because then hello, it's gonna be real loose. So just buff it out a tiny bit. Try to get it as flat as possible without completely taking it off. See, it's obviously still there, but it's not crazy visible. Okay, pretties, at this point I'm done applying the tips and filing them down. So now you can either wash your hands to wash up the dust, or take another alcohol pad and wipe it off. So I'm gonna grab step 1, which is the base coat. Shake it. I read somewhere that you shouldn't do this. You should do this instead. I do a little bit of both. Alright, let the fun begin. I always do this nail first because it's just not gonna fit once I put it in to dry with the others. So I'm gonna put this one in. And it says you only need 1 coat of this. It's done. Okay, so that was 30 seconds. So now I'm gonna take a little bit more and just add it down here, making sure it doesn't like drip or look bulky, so that it can match the texture of the tip. Again, make sure it doesn't look too bulky. Don't have the brush too wet, because then it's not gonna look great. So as you saw, the second time I didn't do the whole nail. I just did the part without tip, without artificial nail. So my natural nail, or what would have been my natural nail. So that's what that looks like. And this time, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna first apply to the bottom portion that doesn't have the tip. So the last base coat could be, so that when I apply the other one, it's nice and smooth. So I only did half a nail. Kind of like a pat kind of motion. So I'm gonna let that cure, and then I'm gonna go over it full nail. Alright, so now I'm gonna go over my full nails. Make sure you get the sides good and the ends too. So that's how it looks, and I'm gonna put it in. Okay, so now I'm gonna add the color, and I'm going to start painting. I'm covering it just because I don't want to look directly at the light. It's probably not too good for you. You know when you go to the dentist and they put that blue light, then they always put those goggles on you, and so you don't look at the light? Same idea. By the way, look how nice it looks. You can't really see, you can't tell the division, and when you add the second and maybe third coat, you're definitely not gonna be able to see it. So I'm just gonna continue on doing the same thing to the rest. What the second coat looks like. You cannot at all see the division at this point, but I still feel like this color is too light, so I'm gonna do a third coat, and then I'll do the top coat. Okay, pretty, so this is the third coat, cured and everything, and I'm much happier with this color. So I'm just gonna do the top coat now. Here's the top coat, and I'm only gonna do one of these. I'm gonna take the cleanser pad and I'm gonna open it gently because I'm gonna put it back in to see if I can reuse it for this hand too, because I only have one cleansing pad left and I want to do my mama's nails too, so I'm trying to save this one and use it for this full set because I'm not trying to go outside today to buy more cleansing pads. So before you put the cleansing pad on, it's really sticky, and now it's nice and smooth. It's really pretty. I really like how it came out. And yeah, this is pretty much it. I'm gonna do this hand in Spanish, like I said, on another video. And then I'll come back and I'll show you my full results. Okay, pretties, I'm finally done. And I'm super happy with the results. I feel like the light is blocking the color. There it is. It's a pretty green. I am loving it. Like, I freaking love it. Let me know below if you liked the video, if you liked your results, if you've tried this before, if you think it's worth it or not. And you already know what to do. Subscribe and like and freaking share it, okay? Support the system. But whatever, I'll see you next time. Yeah, I'll see you next time. Bye.